solution. Disintegration. We are not the only ones saying it. And if you don't know the reason we call for this, I want you to listen to this video. I played it yesterday. I will play it again so that let it not be it's only Biafran speaking. Listen to this video.
Many things going wrong in this country that people don't know about. There are some of us, even when we go abroad. I remember in 1989, I entered the office of my professor, my dean, Professor Weniger, I think he's late now, in Western Germany. I entered his library and I picked a book and was just going through. And he came in and screamed, don't touch it, don't touch it. What is the problem? He said it's not meant for third world countries. Those books are not meant for even Poland, not meant for East Europe. Because there are secrets there. But I was able to see a few things before they took the books from me. One, that the exchange rate of a nation is artificially fixed. Because they are political economy. Two, that no nation will ever be developed unless they have a homogeneity in one aspect of their life. The same tribe, the same religion, the same ethos, like US, which was freedom. But US is going to crash. The freedom must be taken too far. So freedom is what will kill US. Take note of that. Maybe dead, but you know that it's a fallen nation. No country, in those books they wrote, no country will ever develop unless they belong to the same tribe or race.
So that means there's no hope for Nigeria.
Oh, yes, no hope. There's no. Let me just put it this way. If I live too long, maybe I die at the age of 95, which is just about 30 years time. But definitely, if I get there, it will be a miracle. But let somebody note it down so that you tell somebody after me, Nigeria will never, I'm sorry, develop. Unless there's an authoritarian regime that tie our neck together, force us to do what they want for at least a minimum of 25 years, like it was done in China. After then, you cannot begin to release freedom little by little. Otherwise, Nigeria is a country that is being, there's a tug of war where some people will hold each other that way, some people hold each other this way, then you start pulling at the center. In Nigeria, what we have is multiple pullings, multiple tugs of war. One here, dragging the center. It can never develop. Because our budgetary system is, oh, you are giving 10 roads to Edo, 10 roads to Lagos, you must give 10 roads to Bauchi, 10 roads to Gobe, 10 roads that they don't need. I was a bank manager in the 90s. When I came back from Germany, I was posted to Bauchi. You have roads tarred that only sheep sleep on them at night. And then you have donkeys on them, no motor. And they are all everywhere. Now, look at Lagos, the port that supplies the north. No rail. Because if you say let's put rail, the northern senators and others will insist, no way. You must put the same thing in a place that is not productive. Like the rail line Buhari built to Niger Republic. It's dead, it's big, and we borrowed $1.9 billion to build it. We are paying China now. And it's not doing anything for Nigeria. If they have put it on the port, these our roads would have been saved. Roads would have lasted longer, life would have been. Then the cost of spare parts. Again, the cost of spare parts, the things we use in maintaining a vehicle because of borrow, is higher than the total sale of Nigeria crude oil. Quote me, I may not be a professor of economics, but that.
Did you hear that? Did you hear this video? I will continue to play this video I will add it in my intro, this very video. This will go as one of the collections in my intro. Because these were the messages that Mazi Nnamdi Okukano preached. And we played with it. We call it a propaganda. We call it, some of us talked down on it. This was one of the messages that our eternal leader preached. They look down on it. This is the message we pray. Every time when we talk about disintegration of that, it is not out of hate. It is not out of wickedness. It is not because we want to dominate. It is not because we don't want to be there. But no nation can grow without a single value system. The kind of diversity you have in Nigeria is a destructive one. In a place where people don't have any common value system together, we don't have the same religion, we don't eat the same food, we don't speak the same language, we don't behave alike, There is no resemblance, more especially between the North and the South. None whatsoever. The Biafrans mainly, the Southeast with the rest. There is no place, there is no meeting point. Our value system is miles apart. That is why you are seeing the terrorism you are seeing today. That is why you are seeing. And the worst is that those that have the worst value system are the ones who are fighting to dominate the others. The domination that we are accused of today, the people that are fighting to dominate today, go and check. Who are those fighting to dominate? Those that are fighting to dominate today, they are the North, trying to dominate by force. And somehow, people are not outraged the way they are outraged at the Biafrans who are not doing it, who are just trying to protect themselves. As far as I know, the Biafrans, their only project is to make sure that they preach their gospel, make sure their voice is heard. That is their make sure the message of Biafra is to liberate every single soul in that contraption. Correct. It is not a selfish message to liberate only the Biafran people or liberate only the Igbo people. No. We want every single soul in Nigeria to be liberated. We want everyone to be free. Whether you are from the North, we are from the West, you are from the South, you are from the East, you are from the Middle Belt, we want every single soul to be liberated. That is the message of Biafra. And because of some personal interest, some gain that some idiots are making, they are fighting against the will of the people. Because of personal interest, because of ego, wickedness, some people are fighting against what they are supposed to protect. It is sad. Very, very sad. And that is unacceptable. Wherever you are today as a Biafran, you must stay strong. From all these explanations that we have seen, and you saw what transpired and why the 1966 coup took place, that have been explained in ABC. Go back and watch that very point. Why the question was direct to our eternal leader. Why was the 1966 coup carried out? And he explained it in detail, not like Gowon that have lost his mind, that will be stammering. When you ask him questions, he'll be stammering that explanation. He made it very, very clear. Go back and watch it. You will understand why it is necessary for people to go their separate ways. It is not out of hatred. It doesn't, when we go our separate ways, it doesn't mean that we cannot intermarry. We can still intermarry. We can still intermarry. It doesn't stop our intermarriage. Going our separate ways does not mean we will not communicate anymore. No. It does not mean that we will not relate. We can still relate. We can still communicate. We can still do business together if we choose to. But for sanity, and in the process of forcing us together, they build hatred. Hatred to the extent that people do not care. Even when millions of children of Biafrans were dying, Awolowo never cared. The same Awolowo who they wanted to make a president did not care. Nigerians watch our children die in hunger. What they care about is one Nigeria. Today is Nigeria one. That Nigeria that you want to keep one and you took the life of millions of Biafrans, is it one today? And you wonder why you are still facing the hunger. The same hunger we face, the same starvation we face is going on in Nigeria today. And I bet you, just like Mazen Nandi Bukanu said, for everything we suffered, you are going to suffer it in tenfold. You're going to suffer. It's not a cause. It is a prayer that you prayed for yourself and to be answered. To be answered. For everything we suffered, you are going to suffer more. For everything we suffered, you are going to suffer more. and we will never back down.
If you know how concerned people outside...
I want you to listen to this video. Pay attention. You know, sometimes when we say things, people will think we're just making accusation. You will see the response the Nigerian soldiers, the Nigerians we are giving. When a British pressman was interviewing him, a British journalist was interviewing Awolowo, and the Nigerian whatever about the starvation in Biafra land. Why are they allowing the starvation? Are they watching? Why are they watching? That the starvation is too much, that they should end the war. Just as they come in their approach, they say, hey, the war would have ended. It is avoidable. Very much avoidable, can be ended. But you see where they were being interviewed. Owolowo doesn't want it to end. He said it in black and white that he cannot end the starvation simply because people are dying. And they cannot end the war. They can't avoid it. While our eternal leader, Jim Odumogoju, was asking that he is ready to abide by everything, anybody that has a possible solution, anybody that has any democratic solution to the problem, that he will abide by it. On video, our eternal leader said that. Meanwhile, in Nigeria, they were having a different plan. Awolowo was insisting that hunger, starvation, and the loss of life of our children doesn't really matter to them. Let us listen to this.
Colonel, I wonder if you know how concerned people outside Nigeria really are, including people in Britain, at the dangers of mass starvation.
This question of food or no food is just cockeyed. It's just a sort of cover plan. This country is independent and we're going to retain it that way, humanitarian reasons or not.
But we are certainly not going to end the war on account of people being starved.
Did you hear that?
All is fair in war, so we are told, and that is the position.
Did you hear that? He said the war cannot end. This is Awolowo was speaking. That they cannot just end the war because people are starving. That all is fair in war, including starvation. Even when he was confronted that children are dying, children are starving to death. Awolowo was told, children are starving to death. And he said, we cannot stop the war simply because people are starving. That all is fair in war. So when some of the time we say Awolowo is to be held responsible for the death of our people, the Yorubas, their leader, contributed to the genocide in Biafra land. It is not a man, we're not just saying it out of hate. These are history. These are informations we know that happened. And why we are saying it that we don't want it to happen again. Never again. Just like ACC, the person that jailed Mazen Nandi Ukano with non-existing law today is a Yoruba man. Yoruba government, again, repeating again, look at it again. The person that jailed Mazen Nandi with non-existing law because of self-determination. A repeat law was used to jail Mazen Nandi and give him life sentence. Not only that, they transferred him to Sokoto. Was a Yoruba government with a Yoruba judge and a Yoruba prosecutor. Yoruba government with a Yoruba judge and Yoruba prosecutors. They came together, jailed Mazen Nandi Ukano under a non-existing law. A repealed law was used to jail Mazen Nandi Ukano, and he was taken to Sokoto Caliphate. They knew that Sokoto is the greatest enemy of Mazen Nandi Ukano because of the revelations he has made about him. But they took him and took him to Sokoto to keep him there. The same thing Awolowo did is repeated in 2026. The same thing Awolowo did is repeated in our very own eyes in 2025. 2025. The same thing is repeating in 2025. And this is why history is good to be talked about. Bring out most, so it doesn't happen again. But once you begin to hide history, continue to hide it, it will continue to repeat itself. Continue to repeat. Listen to Awolowo again, so that when you hear us accusing him, you wouldn't say we are saying that of hate, or you will not say that we are saying it because we don't like them. No, it is not because we don't like him. It is not because we don't like the Yorubas. It is a fact. And you must let the young ones know this truth and the fact, so that it doesn't repeat itself. Because once you continue to offer this, hide it, before you know it, the Janjaweed will enter into another Yoruba man to use him again against the Biafrans. The same way they have smuggled themselves into Tinubu today. Tinubu today is still playing the card of the Janjaweed. The same thing our eternal leader explained here that happened in those days, that they went and planted Akintola as a stooge in the southwest to cause confusion, that prompted the revolution of 1966. They are still doing it, and they have succeeded today to put Tinubu. And why they put Tinubu there, they are taking over Kwara. They are taking over Oyo State. They are rampaging the whole place, taking innocent life without anybody stopping them. They are still in charge of the security. As long as Nuhu Ribadu is still there, National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu, they are still in charge of information and security. You don't understand it. We will never forget history. Listen to what Awolowo said, his participation in the genocide.
But we are certainly not going to end the war on account of people being starved. All is fair in war, so we are told, and that is the position.
The plight of the civilians is not the number one priority.
But number one priority is the unity of the country.
He said their number one priority is the unity of the country, not the civil, not the innocent children that are dying. You can imagine how heartless a person could be. He was asked a spot-on question. Do you mean that the life of the people doesn't matter? He said no. Their priority, the first priority is the unity of the Zoological Republic. And ask me, is the Zoological Republic united today? The same Awolowo opened his mouth and said that Nigeria is just a geographical expression. He knows. He knows. So how can you say Nigeria is just a geographical expression at the same time you want to force unity and end up taking innocent life? Millions of people died. And you say your priority is still unity. And today, some people are still pursuing that unity. The name of that one Nigeria today is what is destroying Oyo State. It is because of that same one Nigeria today that a teacher is beheaded in Oyo State. It is because of that same unity that 2-year-old child is in captivity in Oyo State. And if you don't stop this, your unity nonsense, more people are going to die. That is why we are calling for the disintegration of the Zoological Republic. Disintegrate that entity so that people can be able to defend themselves, protect themselves, grow in their own space at their own speed. We are not calling for disintegration out of hate. We are not calling for war. All we are calling is for a referendum. Let the people make their choice on what they want. I appreciate everyone that have been with this program. Thank you so much for watching wherever you're watching from. I hope to see you again by the special grace of Chukwu Kabiam. May the grace of Chukwu Kabiam continue to be with all of us. As many as have participated in this program today, I pray that Chukwu Kabiam will guide and protect all of you. May Chukwu Kabiam guide and protect our supreme leader, Mazen Nandi Okuka. Guide and protect our eternal leader, Dim Odumebu, our eternal leader, Dim Odumebu Chukwu. Chukwu Kabiam guide and protect our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko, wherever he may be. May Chukwu Kabiam be our guide and protector. My fellow Biafrans, I appreciate every one of you. Sometimes it looks very difficult, but I tell you, there is hope. All hope is not lost. No matter how difficult it is, all hope is not lost. All hope is not, no matter what happens, all hope is not lost. But I want to let everyone know that is watching us, the time for accountability is now. The time for protection of lives is now. Thank you for joining today's broadcast. Please share this program. Leave your thought in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel if you are not so, and let your voice be heard at all times. Don't keep silent. May peace prevail. May justice prevail. May truth prevail. And may every innocent life be protected. I appreciate every one of you once again, wherever you are watching from, either from Biafra land, from Nigeria, Asia, Europe, America, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, in any platform you are watching, on Facebook, on YouTube, on other platform, on X. I thank you for being part of this program. Thank you so much for your support. Remain strong. No matter how difficult it is, we must continue. And may Chukwu continue to guide and protect us. See you again next time. Stay blessed.
This is from Biafra's Got Talent. We are letting Biafrans know the reason why we should remember those who gave their lives for us, those who died that we may live.
You died to end my suffering. You died fighting for my freedom. Your blood is the seed of redemption. You are my inspiration.
The deed no longer them, military shots at them. 67 to 70, we remember them. 2016, 38 May, memory still lives in our mind till today. Wonder why they refuse to publicize the genocide. The world media turn blind eyes to our plight. It's time to arise, land of the rising sun. Let's rise one more time, let's rise.
Yo, we will never forget our fallen heroes. Those who gave their life for us. Onitsha massacre, Iwata massacre, Aba massacre. We remember you. Alright. Tell them I got that day. Remember when me tell you say I got that day. Yeah, I remember that one I called myself Bruce Mero. Like a papa nuku, but then when we go, me tell you what I look pandi, what pandi samiro, me tell you what I day. Come with your brother, the rest of man, I tell you what I me never come, me tell them
I want to promise you something today. We must fight together, no retreat and no surrender. We must hold them down till the end of time. The most important thing is that we will restore Biafra.
I look up to the sky with tears in my eyes. For other Biafrans and for freedom had to die. We will never forget you as the days go by. You are always in my heart, you'll never be apart. They fought for our freedom. They died for our freedom. They fought the Nigerian soldiers in the war front. Without food, without guns. For our freedom, for our life, for our own good, for our children. We love them, our heroes, we want them.
My heart bleeds when I saw them slain. Where will I be now, if not then? They will remain indelible in my heart. Forever, 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 and ever, and ever, and ever.
We serve in your plantation. And the way you paid us back with your bloody starvation. We bled in our history that the death of my people is a mystery. No going back to get to a victory. I had a voice now call for vengeance. I never get bombed, I'ma blow like a vengeance.
Yo, we will never forget our fallen heroes. Those who gave their life for us. Onitsha massacre, Iwata massacre, Aba massacre. We remember you. Alright.
Where will I be now? If not you, you died at Mali.
They were starved to death because suffer for freedom, and they paid the debt for a freedom. Raise the flag high for those that died in the genocide, fighting for you and I. There is pain in the heart, we bleeding inside, tears in the eyes, so I'm falling here.
This is for my fallen heroes. Keep them on the patient people. It's like I'm looking at myself in the mirror. Cause to be a cast, I need to be a nurse. If we did not retire,
they pay the ultimate price. They die for me, for the freedom of unborn child. We live for the legacy.
Flag in the air. Never be afraid. March on, cause we are more than conquerors. Yeah, you know what it is.
I'm looking at myself.